There's another announcement today, which is that with deep appreciation for his tireless contribution as Prime Minister, as Foreign Minister and as Ambassador to the United States of America, we announce that Dr Kevin Rudd AC will conclude his posting as Australia's Ambassador to the United States at the end of March 2026. On behalf of our nation, we thank Kevin for his service to Australia and for taking forward Australia's interests with our closest security ally. It has been a complex area that has seen a change of presidency. Kevin Rudd developed relationships across the board, across Congress, across the Senate, across Democrat and Republican members, and of course as well across civil society and across officials. Kevin has decided to accept the role of Global President of leading international relations think tank, the Asia Society, which has recently become vacant and which he headed between 2021 and 2023. He will also head the Society's Centre for China Analysis. As people would know, Kevin is regarded as perhaps the world's most eminent and sought-after expert on China and China-US relations. Indeed, his book should be compulsory reading for those interested in those issues. During both the Democrat and Republican administrations, Kevin has worked in collaboration with our closest security ally and principal strategic partner to achieve concrete outcomes. As Prime Minister, I have visited the United States on no less than 7 occasions. That is because of the productive work that Kevin Rudd has done across the board, including particularly advancing the economic relationship between our two nations, but also, of course, ensuring that AUKUS is able to proceed in a way that benefits Australia, the United States, as well as the United Kingdom, and indeed across the board. Since he commenced, he's led the Australian Embassy's work to advance our interests there, and Minister Wong will go through just some of those achievements. I do want to, though, also recognise the extraordinary work of Therese Rain. Therese is an extraordinary person who brings an incredible capacity on a volunteer basis to the engagement with the United States. And most recently, on my visit there to see President Trump at the White House, that was successful, I think, beyond some of your expectations, it might be said. It was in part the work of Therese as well as the work of Kevin that showed how successful that was, including, of course, the direct engagement, not just with President Trump, but the events at our embassy, residents there with Marco Rubio and Scott Bessent and others as well. Kevin Rudd will conclude his posting on March 31st, 2026. We'll make an announcement in due course about Australia's new ambassador to the United States. Australia and the United States are the closest of friends and allies, and this will never change. We will continue to take forward the important work that Kevin has done. Some of it is, of course, ongoing work. The relationship on security and economic issues is ongoing. Indeed, Treasurer Chalmers is in the United States at the moment talking about critical minerals and advancing there as part of the G7+ meetings that are occurring as we speak. Some is concluded. Julian Assange is now home. This was an issue in the relationship which Kevin Rudd played a critical role in resolving, and I think that assisted in boosting the relationship between our two great nations.
During the last few years, Kevin Rudd's previous comments about Donald Trump have come under scrutiny. Do you think that that will inform who is chosen to fill his role in the future?
No. If you look at a range of people who are playing critical roles in the Trump administration, I think that one of the things about President Trump is that he looks forward on these issues, and the relationship that Kevin has had with members of the Trump administration. Whoever follows Kevin, if it's as good as that, I'll be pretty happy.
Scott Morrison has good ties with the Trump administration. Would you consider appointing him? And could I get your reflections on Alyssa Healy's career?
Oh, look, we'll make decisions down the track about the right person with the right skills, and the right skills to be able to reach across a broad spectrum of support. That was something that Kevin Rudd was able to do. I remember speaking to him when he was at both the Democrat and the Republican conventions. I must say, Kevin's advice and analysis, he was expecting the outcome that came, but he had an extraordinary capacity to work across the spectrum. So one of the things we'll be looking for is someone with those personal skills as well as experience in foreign affairs. Alyssa Healy is a legend.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download MetroTV Extend sekarang.